Do you like fantasy books that make you question your morals, fall in love with war criminals, and laugh at torture scenes? No? Too bad. You're already here. Today we're talking about the First Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie, also known as What If Game of Thrones Had More Sarcasm and Fewer Dragons? Let's get into it. Logan Nine Fingers likes long walks in the north, stabbing people, and trying really hard to be a better person. Occasionally becomes a murder demon, literally. Red flag? Yes. Do we love him anyway? Also, yes. Sand Dan Glokta, former war hero, now limping through life, torturing people for a living, thinks in the most sarcastic inner monologue you'll ever read. Might be evil, definitely hilarious. Jazal Dan Luther, rich, arrogant, a walking ego with a sword. Starts off as the fantasy version of a frat bro. Then things happen. Is he redeemable? Hey. Is it fun to watch him suffer? Absolutely. You know what I love most about the writing in the First Law? The way Joe Abercrombie manipulates your loyalty like a fantasy therapist with a twisted sense of humor. You're in one character's POV and you're like, yeah, that guy sucks. Team Glokta forever. But then you switch POVs and suddenly you're like, wait, Glokta is kind of a monster. Maybe Jazal's not so bad? Then Jazal does something horrible and you're back to square one. It's like emotional whiplash, but in a good way. And don't even get me started on Glokta's inner monologue. It is hands down the funniest narration I've ever read. He could be describing a war crime, and I'd still be laughing. You could give me a whole book that's just Glokta roasting stairs, and I'd read it cover to cover. Seriously, stairs are his mortal enemy. And somehow, it's comedy gold. Abercrombie makes you love, hate, and pity these characters, sometimes all in the same sentence. It's that good. Magic? Barely. Vibes? Immaculate. Magic exists, but it's weird, rare, and cursed. Not sparkles and spells. More like, you opened the wrong door and now reality is broken. And here's the thing. Once you finish the trilogy, you won't stop. There's a whole stack of standalone novels. Then a sequel trilogy. Well, I haven't still read the sequel books, but I have heard many good things about it. So, why should you read the First Law trilogy? Because it's dark, hilarious, deeply disturbing, and honestly, way too relatable. Read it if you love chaos, pain, banter, and characters who desperately need therapy but choose violence instead. Say one thing for Joe Abercrombie. The man knows how to ruin your peace and make you thank him for it. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video. Stay safe.